Welcome to Audit Archive, where we run you through some of the most questionable and rather atrocious police encounters. Today, we're looking at a case where officers violated multiple constitutional rights during several arrests, forcing a diabetic man to give his name against his will, using excessive force like hair pulling and neck restraints on a domestic violence suspect, and illegally tasing and arresting a bystander for exercising free speech. On March 16, 2021, in Lee County, Florida, officers from the Tupelo Police Department were dispatched near the mall at Barnes Crossing after hearing reports of a man standing there that matched the description of a shoplifter. While confronting the suspect, Wesley Wells, it turned out that the cops were the ones actually breaking the law.
Hey, if you don't mind me asking, where'd you just come from?
Yeah, I'm over.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Let me call you back. Police will pull me over there. I'll call you back. I'll call you back.
Hey.
Yeah.
Where'd you come from?
I'm just walking.
Okay. The reason I'm asking this, we have the description. We just had some shoplifters,
Yeah.
and your description, and I'm just happening to say where you came from. That's all. Okay.
What do they say? I mean, what's my description?
White shirt, white hat. White shirt, white hat. So, but I was just saying where you were coming from.
Yeah, I'm just walking. Cross on the other side. Well, good luck with it. I said good luck.
What's your name? What's your name?
I'm not gonna get my name. Good luck.
Why is that?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because I'm walking. I'm well known in this town.
I mean, I don't know you. If you're well known, I don't know who you are.
3006, ping 352-483006.
I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna come back around again.
Well, I need your name real quick.
One must remember here that the Fifth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution states, "No person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime, unless on a presentment or indictment of a grand jury, except in cases arising in the land or naval forces or in the militia when in actual service in time of war or public danger. Nor shall any person be subject for the same offense to be twice put in jeopardy of life or limb, nor shall be compelled in any criminal case to be a witness against himself, nor be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor shall private property be taken for public use without just compensation." This constitutional right protected the victim from self-incrimination and gave him the right to remain silent. For example, he did not have to answer any questions about where he was going, where he was traveling from, what he was doing, or where he lived. This included not giving his name, a right that the officer was trying to infringe upon. Despite his rights, however, Mr. Wells eventually decided to give his name to them.
So I called and told you where I was going when I did the, but I'm not going to, so I don't have an ID on me.
All right. Dude, I mean, what's your name? What do you go by?
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I am going to complain to Chief of Deer about this, but my name is Wesley.
Wesley?
Yeah, and I'm going to call the mayor.
Okay.
13, 10,
I understand you're trying to do your job.
45. Yeah, look. Here's the deal. All right, so we had a description, and you were familiar with that description. So you look, so white hat, white shirt, GMC key fob.
Put your hands on. Sir, don't come close to me, though.
Here.
I'm COVID aware. Please don't come close to me, especially without a mask.
You know, better put your hands on the car, and now I'm not going to ask you again. See if we get
Do you have any key fobs on you?
Key fob.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
Yeah, my phone.
Your phone?
Sir,
Do you have anything in your pockets?
my phone, sir, please.
Do you have anything else in your pockets besides your phone?
Phone and key.
Okay,
sir,
do you have a
please.
key fob?
Do what?
You got a GMC key fob on you?
The GMC?
A key fob
A
to
key
a
fob.
GMC. Car keys to a GMC.
No.
You don't.
No, but sir, please. I'm a diabetic.
Here, I'm
on a mask.
Okay.
It's important to note that this incident took place during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, during the mask mandate. This means that the victim had every right to be worried about any physical contact with people, especially since he was diabetic, as people with diabetes were more likely to have serious complications from COVID-19. In general, people with diabetes are more likely to have more severe symptoms and complications when infected with any virus. Furthermore, one of the officers in this encounter was not wearing a mask. Even though officers are not required to wear one, it was extremely recommended to do so due to the growing public disapproval of law enforcement officers that didn't.
I mean, I do so much support. I mean, the mayor.
All right, I'm just going to pat you down for weapons, okay?
The close friend of mine. I'm gonna call Jeff in the mayor. I don't appreciate this guy.
Hey, go ahead and cuff him.
Then you gotta cover him.
Yeah,
Here,
put your
here.
hands behind your back. We're gonna run him over the line. All right, you're being detained right now. Take him over to loss prevention and see if he's got it.
Hey, put your hands like you're praying, okay?
My man, what
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like you're praying.
like this. Can you get? I don't want to go inside. Can you get lost over here or whatever?
that-
Call Jeff. Call Jeff, the guy who runs the mall. He's a close friend of mine.
We're gonna get down there. They're gonna check you out. We're gonna figure
I'm
out
not
who you
going
are
in.
since you don't want to tell us who you are.
I told you who I was.
Who are you?
My name is Wesley.
Wesley who?
Wales.
Wesley. Now, see, you told me
I
your
told
first
you my
name.
name was Wesley, but why do I tell you my name? I mean, I'm out here walking.
I mean, that's fine.
The reason we're out with you is because you matched the description of a
But I
shoplifter from
told you,
Bill
but I'm
Cage's
not a
and
shoplifter.
you're on mall property. That's why we're detaining you to make sure we're gonna clear you, okay? And since you're
Sir,
being
this-
uncooperative, not once giving you an ID.
Sir, I
to
was
us
more
your
than
name, stuff like that.
cooperative, and you listen what happened. I'll
You still out in front of JC Penney's?
Here. Here. You're not being arrested, you're being detained. Here, walk to the back of my vehicle, okay?
Despite how unwarranted the arrest might seem, the officers were technically allowed to detain the victim. In 1968, the U.S. Supreme Court created an exception to the probable cause rule. It held that the police could temporarily detain suspects as long as they had reasonable suspicion, a lower standard than probable cause, to believe the person being detained was involved in criminal conduct. Since Mr. Wells was reasonably suspected of being a shoplifter, the officers were allowed to detain and put him in their vehicle, but only temporarily.
I'm not
No, you're just checking on you. Thank you.
Sir, I mean, I'm a diabetic. I've been doing all
What's
this
diabetic have to do with get on the back of my
I'm
vehicle?
afraid of COVID. And I don't know who's been in here. Wow.
Here. Like I said, you're not being arrested, okay?
Same thing to me.
Okay. I'm gonna put the seatbelt around for safety, okay? So lean back.
The officers then drove Mr. Wells down to the station. Upon arrival, they attempted to escort the victim out of their vehicle, where they once again tried to unjustly encroach upon his rights.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hey, now.
Sergeant
Sir,
Oates.
sir, please.
Yeah, I'm not required to. I don't have to. So, look, I'm Sergeant Oates of the police department. You have one on, and that's one. And then we are going to get your name and information. We are going to run you, check you. You are going to provide who you are. That is what happens. We're real clear about that. That's the way it goes. That's the way it happens. No, you're not in any other state. You're here in Tupelo, Mississippi today. We are going to identify you, and that's going to happen.
According to the Fourth Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, which states, "The right of the people to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrants shall issue, but upon probable cause, supported by oath or affirmation, and particularly describing the place to be searched and the persons or things to be seized." This, in conjunction with the Fifth Amendment, made it so that Mr. Wells was not required to give any of his information or details to the officers, especially since he was only detained on reasonable suspicion. Once he would go into the police station, he would have to be questioned formally. This is known as an interview. However, even if he was formally questioned, he would not have needed to answer their questions. He could simply say nothing or reply no comment. The two constitutional rights therefore make the officer's words nothing but empty threats. Despite this, he was kept in detainment. However, a day later, Mayor Jason Shelton announced disciplinary measures aimed at the 3 Tupelo Police Department officers, who would be subjected to an investigation regarding the detainment of Mr. Wells. Furthermore, the Lee County NAACP called for City Hall to impose broader reforms in the police department following the improper conduct of the victim's arrest. No further updates have been made at the time of this recording. Next up, on September 4th, 2018, in Cleveland, Ohio, Patrolman John Petcack responded to a domestic violence call where the suspect was allegedly a 22-year-old by the name of London Wilson Jr. Upon finding the suspect, Officer Petcack wound up trying to run down the suspect with his car. This was a clear application of deadly force, which he was not meant to use according to Cleveland's use of force policy. When failing to do so, he began chasing after Mr. Wilson for 3 minutes while calling for backup before eventually cornering him by the side of a house. How the officer would handle the situation, however, was anything but professional.
This supposed to be in a garbage can here, a yellow house. I'm in the back. Get out. Lay down on the ground!
Hey, get off my hair!
Lay down on the ground! You're gonna get shot! On my hair! Lay down on the ground!
Clothing, threads, no shirt.
Why you
Lay
looking
down!
for me?
Flip over!
Why you looking for me?
Flip over!
Why is you looking for me?
I got this male at gunpoint.
Why you looking for me?
69th and Huff. Shut up! Don't you move!
Get your feet off.
Don't you move! Don't you move!
Immediately, the officer broke protocol. Cleveland Public Safety Director Kerry Howard, after reviewing the incident, chided Officer Petcack for not waiting for backup, given that he believed the suspect was armed, saying that he violated department policy and put the officer and others in danger. Moreover, even though Mr. Wilson had put both hands up when discovered, seemingly surrendering, Officer Petcack snatched him by the hair out of the trash can and onto the ground, and then proceeded to place his boot on the suspect's neck. Despite already having the situation under control, the officer would take things too far.
Turn around!
Why you looking for me?
Roll over.
Why you looking for
Roll
me?
over.
Why is you looking for me?
Roll over. Roll over.
Why is you looking for me?
Roll over. Roll
Why
over.
you looking for me?
Down on the ground, bro.
Take me
Down
to
the ground,
bro.
Let's go! Hey!
After the camera fell, the two began fighting. The officer punched the suspect multiple times before his peers arrived, after which they began handcuffing and interrogating Mr. Wilson.
Why are you punching me, though? You're resisting. I never resist.
Y'all can let me up now, man.
Okay, 6
No, got no damn gun.
I had him at gunpoint in the garbage can.
Why you punching me though, man?
Because you're resisting arrest.
I didn't
Grab him from my gun.
Huh?
Grab him from my gun.
I never grabbed for your gun, bro.
Yeah, right.
Roll him over. He's stumping my head, sir. Huh?
I'm 16 for that
Why
one.
y'all chasing me though, man? Huh?
Sounds correct. I'm
Cut through.
16 traffic. Yep.
They had no reason for punching me, bro.
You have no reason to grab for my gun.
None of my kids, I never grabbed your gun.
Yeah, right.
Talk about you faking. Then you pull my hair off.
You're resisting. You cut through back here.
From me? Yeah.
Come with me.
But he punched me. Why he punched me?
Because you grabbed him from my gun.
On my kid's soul, I never. Huh? Why you running? Why you chasing me?
What's your first name?
Antoine.
Okay.
Ain't nothing in my pocket. I never had nothing. I had on no shirt or nothing. I never had nothing.
You gotta work. You're going for fun, man. We just out for a jump. I don't understand.
No, because he jumped out on me. Walk across the street with no shirt on. What?
Let's get him into a car. Stand up.
Why you punching? Why you punching off?
Because you're grabbing from my gun.
My kids, I ain't grabbing your gun. Stop touching me.
Get up. Get up. You do nothing, right? Get on the car.
This wasn't the first time this officer was caught in such an incident though, as his violent tendencies would continue. On July 24th, 2019, while arresting a man sitting on the sidewalk, a man, Maurice Lewis, who was walking towards them was yelling obscenities at the officers.
All right, Robert, stand up.
Now what?
Stand up for me.
What?
We're going to tell you what's going on.
Okay, tell me. I need a cigarette.
Get lost or you're going to go with us.
Where am I
Get
going?
lost or you're going to come with us.
Where am I going? Where am I going?
Get lost. Hey, go back to 2100.
Okay.
All right. Okay, go back to 2100. Okay. Go back to 2100. I'll go back to my community. Okay. Got something to say? Get lost. Now. Hey, my dude, get the hell out of here.
Enraged, Officer Petcack threatened to arrest the man. However, as per the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution that states, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for redress of grievances. The man was legally allowed to say whatever he wanted to say. Despite this constitutional right, though, Officer Petcack started threatening him even further, neglecting freedom of speech.
Are you gonna come with us? All right. Go back to 2100. Go back to 2100. Yeah. Go. I'm done asking. Go back to 2100, man. Go. Go. Back. Get close to me. I'm gonna tase you. Get the hell out of here. Now. Go. Go. Go.
Don't touch me.
Go. You take one more step close to me, I'm gonna tase you.
Yeah, you trying to set me up, bitch?
Get down on the ground now! Down on the ground.
Hold up.
2-4, send me another car.
Officer Petcack violated his state's use of force policy along with the taser policy by not only using his taser on an innocent bystander, despite the circumstances not requiring as such, but also failing to issue a verbal warning for it. Furthermore, his actions could possibly even make him liable for attempted murder. When looking at the taser policy's targeting considerations, it's clear that the officer had a lot of time to consider where he would shoot. Despite that, he deliberately aimed for the chest on purpose. On top of this, after tasing him, Officer Petcack began arresting and violently mishandling the victim.
Lay on your stomach, now! Lay on your stomach!
Man, I ain't doing shit, bro. Don't
Lay on your stomach!
Man, bro, what is y'all doing
Lay
to
on
me?
your stomach!
Bro, I can lay on my stomach. You ain't running me. I said, did not move me. Watch this.
EMS
Foot off
12.
me. Okay. Don't touch me. I don't trust you. I'm waiting on your superior, buddy.
He's on his way.
Yeah, I already did everything you asked me, buddy. Don't touch me, buddy. And from this moment forward, I do not trust you. You got anything you want,
Let me
buddy.
roll you over so you don't lay on your stomach. Alright?
Yeah, shut the talking to me. I do not trust you. I asked for your superior. Did you give it to me?
Yeah, he's on his way.
Why you still touching?
I gotta roll you over.
Oh, you ain't gotta roll me over for shit.
Roll over, sit
Oh,
up.
this is set up? Dumb.
I'm gonna stand you up. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Any problems?
Yeah.
I know I asked to speak to a superior.
Come on.
No,
Car.
I asked to speak to a superior before we do anything. Yeah, before I get in your car, anything.
Oh, you guys the rules. You gotta get in the car.
Bruh, I'm not getting it. All right, I want to speak to a superior. That's all
Car.
I asked for. No, I ain't no all right, none of that.
Come on, car. You see in the car.
Oh.
I got a guy in the back seat that I can't want to arrest.
Thankfully, as a result of both incidents, Patrolman John Petcack was stripped of his badge in December of 2020 after findings from an internal investigation revealed he repeatedly used excessive, unnecessary, and objectively unreasonable uses of force between 2018 and 2019. Be sure to check out our previous video where we cover another outrageous police encounter